Right. Please
Okay.
read what is on the screen. Please read it. Read it.
Yes, sir.
Read this.
Okay, sir. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much.
Okay.
Oscar Wilde.
Yes. This is a saying.
Oscar.
Saying
Yes.
of Oscar Wilde. Right? Oscar Wilde has. We have lots of quotations from Oscar Wilde, and when you read them, you will understand. You will have to go to the depth of his saying and try to understand about life. Okay. Now, when you read this, what are the words that you don't understand? Are there any words that you don't understand? Just talk about the words. First, we understand the superficial meaning of this, and after
Yeah.
that, we shall try to go down to the depth of the saying. What are the words that you don't understand?
Sorry, sir.
What are the words that you don't understand? Are there any words that you don't understand here?
Yeah.
Word, word,
Um,
vocabulary. I'm talking about vocabulary. Hard words for you. Do you
uh,
understand always? Forgive. Do you understand them?
yes.
And
Yes, sir.
enemies. Do you
Always.
enemies?
Yes. Enemies.
Okay.
Nothing. So annoys.
I know.
Annoys.
I know you don't understand. All right.
Yes.
Let us try to understand that. Annoy. Annoy means to make somebody angry, right? To
Okay,
annoy.
sir.
So we just take it, the verb base form of the verb is to. To annoy is to make somebody, you can say somebody is be somebody angry, right? If you
Okay,
make
sir.
somebody angry, you can say annoy. Let's say you are reading a very good book, and you are enjoying some music, and there are some dogs barking at your neighbor's house. They are barking very loudly. So you enjoy that barking when you read a book. Can you enjoy that?
No.
So what will happen? What will that barking do?
Yes.
That bark,
Actually, I get angry.
so that means that barking of the dogs annoy you. Do you understand? You can say the
Okay, sir.
barking of the dogs annoys me. Okay, it is annoying.
Okay, sir.
That's it. That's the idea, right? You
O-
get
Okay,
angry.
sir.
Why do you get angry? Because of the barking of the dogs. So, what are the things
Yes.
that make you angry, or what are the things that annoy you? Say me.
Okay, sir.
What are the things that annoy you?
Oh, actually, sometime uh, um, sometime if we are reading some books,
Mhm.
if we are doing or if we are teaching,
So
uh,
you are engaged in some serious work.
yes,
You
yes,
are doing some serious work.
yes. Uh, Actually, if I am doing uh, yeah, some serious work,
Mhm.
uh, the dog or any other uh, uh, sometime any other people,
Sound,
if yes,
the noise of
if
something.
they are if they are disturbing to me,
You will,
actually I am yes annoyed.
yeah. So then the
Ye-
disturbances, I mean noise that are very
Yeah,
annoying sometimes. So that
yes,
disturb your tranquility, that disturb your quietness, right?
yes,
You need to have your peace. So that destroys your peace, and then you are angry, right? So being angry is
yes.
good for you or bad for you? Do you like to be angry
Actually,
or you like to be happy?
actually, it is a very bad thing
So how do you
because
feel when you're angry? Every time you are angry, then what happened to you? Physically, what happened to you when you are angry?
actually,
The
so you know,
chemicals of your
uh,
body will change. There will be
yes,
lots of things going on inside your body.
Actually, sir.
Then you will be sick
Uh,
or you will be what? What will happen to you when you are angry?
uh, I think, sir,
You'll be very
I
healthy and
can't actually, we can't do anything clear in clear mind.
uh,
Yes,
the clarity
in
of the mind will
because
be stopped.
yes,
Your capacity of the mind or capacity of your brain go down. That's what you want to say.
yes, yes,
So
yes,
you will be not, you won't be able to proceed as normal as you did after being angry. Is that
yes,
so? Being angry,
yes.
healthy or unhealthy?
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
It's unhealthy.
So
Yes,
being angry helps you to be develops your personality or just go down.
actually, just go down
So
because
okay,
uh, yes,
okay. How do you want your enemy to be? You have an enemy. You want to
yeah.
help him enjoy his life, or you want to help him destroy his life or go down? What do you want?
Actually, sir,
Mhm.
now I am now now I am uh, eldest.
Yes.
Then now I can think for my enemies. I can think them their life.
Mhm.
Then actually, if they are disturbing us, but we want to forgive. We want to give for yes. We want to
Forgive.
do for yes.
So
Say sorry, sir.
do you yes?
Yes,
Forgive is excuse.
yeah,
You want to excuse your enemies. You want to forget their
yeah,
problem, and that is what you want.
yes,
So do you
yes.
think it is easy to forgive people, forgive enemies?
Actually, sir, it is very difficult,
Mm-hmm.
but
But
it is very difficult. So you know, actually, we are herding. We are here speaking ceremony. Then, brother, sir, uh, actually, uh, then understand. We can understand uh, our situation. Then, uh, say actually, uh, if we are young, we can't. Sometimes we can't forgive. We can't forgive them because we are young. We are taking.
I mean, young
Uh,
people find it difficult to forgive, and
yeah,
older people find it easy to forgive. That it
yeah,
depends on the age.
yes, yes. I
Uh,
actually sometimes now we are living. Uh, Actually, we are adults. Then we can actually we can give. Uh, uh,
Forgive
uh, yeah,
and forgive.
yeah. You can give forgive. Yes, because we can actually we can actually uh, you know uh, tolerant.
Tolerate. We
Yes,
can tolerate
tolerant. Yes,
and tolerate.
actually, yeah.
Right.
Then
The other thing
yes, sir.
is, the other thing
Yes,
is
sir.
now enemies are enemies, right? You
Yes,
want to, you don't want enemies to have a good life. You want to destroy your enemies. But if you try to destroy your enemies, what happens is you will have problems for your life. Maybe if you try to hit your enemies, or maybe try to destroy enemies' things. If an enemy is traveling in a car, you might be feeling, you might feel like you might feel like throwing a stone at his car and breaking his windscreen. So what happened? At the end, sometimes you will have to go to police and have unnecessary problems. But you don't want to have unnecessary problems. One problem is enough. His enemy, having an enemy is enough. You don't want to have other problems by teaching some lessons to these enemies. So, even though You can't go and do anything against these enemies without putting yourself in troubles. You just want to do something to make their lives bad. So accordingly, Oscar Wilde is saying the idea is you don't have to do a lot of things. You don't have to put yourself in trouble. You don't have to burn your fingers. You can easily put your enemies in trouble by forgiving them. You just forgive enemies. You just don't think about enemies. Then what's happened? There is nothing in the world which annoys them so much. If you do things tit for tat, enemies enjoy. Because if you do something, they want to do, if you do one, they want to do two. And the competition will be going on. There will be a war between you and enemy. So enemies will enjoy having a fight with you, right? But you don't go and fight. You just mind your own business. What you have to do is to forgive. When you forgive, enemies are troubled. They are not happy. Because when an enemy is forgiving you, that is the most or the worst thing which makes you so angry. And you are very angry. You can't sit, you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't do anything. Why? Your enemy has forgiven you. When you come to know that an enemy has forgiven you, you will be really troubled inside and you will be really mad. You are not at ease. So that is what Oscar Wilde says. When your enemy is not at ease, when your enemy is angry, when your enemy has no capacity to work, when your enemy can't do anything because he is worried of your forgiveness. This is what Oscar Wilde says. Always
Yes,
forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Once you forgive your enemy, they will be the angriest people under the sun and moon. So they'll be
yes,
angry. So when you make a person angry, his blood system from blood system to everything will start changing, and he will be really upset, and he wants to be able to continue his work as normally as he did. Now he will be every time having problems because you have forgiven him. So, what is your idea about that?
actually, sir, you are telling truth,
Mhm.
all of our truth, because
Yes.
actually, sir, we want to give. Actually, we want to do Maitri.
Mm.
Actually, there are, I think, all of include Maitri. If we can do Maitri, actually, if we can, uh, if we can Maitri for our enemies, uh, actually, we can protect well, because they can't attack us,
Actually,
because
that's right.
yes,
Oscar Wilde does not go to that deep. He does not try to tell you, he doesn't talk about the benefits that you're going to have by loving them and loving kindness inside your heart, and you fill your heart with loving kindness, and then you will just achieve lots of benefits. Oscar Wilde's point is not that. Being a normal person, not going into deep in your life. Now you are talking about the benefits that you're going to have by showing kindness and love to other people, even to your enemy. That is one side of it, right? But here, Oscar Wilde is advising a normal person, maybe a normal, stupid person. If you just
yeah,
forgive your enemy, don't think about any benefits that you're going to have. You shall see your enemy perish. Your enemy will be destroyed. And you can enjoy yourself when your enemy is going down. You will automatically going up. That is the superficial meaning. And anybody can enjoy. Even normal person can enjoy. But your point, Once you love enemies, once you love everything, you are going to have lots of merits in your life, and that's a different point. And to come to that place, you have to be elder, you have to be very intelligent. But even a foolish person can understand this. Once you forgive your enemy, you don't love your enemy. You just forgive. Do this deed, do this action. And what happened? You will see your enemy perish, and then you can enjoy. Your enemy is going down. That is maybe that's a superficial meaning. You are going to down deep down. Your point is right, but the real meaning of the quotation, you can take that also, because quotation is unlimited. It is open, right? Anybody can interpret that into any size. But I was catching that point. The Even a normal person can forgive enemy and have some pleasure, because enemy is will be destroyed. Destroyed means he will not happy. That's it. And the other hand, the other point is, when you keep your enemies on your mind, you are always planning. Well, I should teach a lesson to that enemy. I should cut that enemy. I should hit that enemy. I should kick this enemy. I should blame that enemy. So you have different sets of enemies, and you want to take different sets of actions, right? You are very busy doing things, planning things against your enemies. Then what happened? Without paying any rent, those people, your enemies, live in your heart. Now let people live in your house without paying rent. But you give your heart to other people to live without paying rent. And their lives go up and your life going down, because your heart is full of your enemies' memory and plans against them. So you will be free. None of these enemies will be in your heart. None of these enemies will be in your mind, because you put them out, you forgive them, you forget them. The problem is theirs. You are free from the problem. That is the point. What do you have to add?
Uh, Actually, sir, uh, our people mean our human beings uh, can't forgive them, forgive enemies, because all of our actually uh, sometimes most of the Buddhist people uh, they can't give forgive because I know because most of are not Buddhist. That is the reason. Then they are get angry anytime.
Most of
Any
people are not what?
yes,
They are not what?
at once they take angry. They get angry. Then I think Catholic people, most of the Catholic people society, they always try to give, actually forgive to their enemies. Always they are telling that manner, because that is their main thing. We want to forgive them. We want to forgive our enemies. Then so if sometime Catholic society, young people also they are getting that advices from their adults. Then they try to do that manner. Uh,
Okay. Okay.
I normally I think percentage is very high that society. So
Right. Right.
actually,
Now listen. Listen.
yes,
This is a small world after all. This is a small world. You can just categorize small communities. They are the small societies. But now we talk about a globe, right? Global society, right? Now you
yeah,
must not confine to any religion. When you take religion, now you just don't be partial. Catholic people, Buddhist people, or like that. oh, there is only one religion in the world. You take it like that.
Yeah.
One religion.
Yes.
That is,
Yes.
all the religion tell you good things. No religion tell you bad things. They tell you lead a good life. The best Buddhist is the best Catholic, and the best Muslim is the best Buddhist. Right?
Yes.
So if you do your religion with your whole heart, you belong to all the religions because every religion tell you to be the to be good, right? To be honest and not to take other people's things, to help your neighbors and forgive your enemies, right? No religion says go and kill your enemy, right? All religions say the same thing, right? So if you can be the best Buddhist or good Buddhist, you are a good Catholic. If you can be the good Muslim, you are a good Buddhist. Right? That is it. So don't confine yourself into religions. Then talk. Don't look at the matters like that. We can't. Then those type of ideas make us small. Right? Why do you want to make yourself small? You have to be very big, actually big minded, broad minded, right? And you will be narrow minded when you try to frame yourself into religions and families and things like that, right? Because what we have to understand is all human beings are they are having similar qualities. They have very different languages, but all languages have similar qualities. The purpose of life is one. Everybody's aim of life is unique, that you have to understand. So it is very hard to understand at the beginning, but you have to think like that. So the quotations like intelligent people like Oscar Wilde help us to look at our life in a different point of angle. Right? That's what we are. That is why we should talk about these things. We learn English. At the same time, we learn our life. Okay, I think this is enough. Thank you very much for having this nice conversation with you.